Hey good people, and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing well and having an amazing Sunday. So y'all, I am outside. It is so warm. Oh my God, for January. It is literally 77 for the high today. So I figured I would use today is actually Saturday, to start, just really doing a deep clean in my home. Basically, that's what I'm going to be doing in today's video, is just, kind of cleaning up and everything, because I really can't do too much outside, mainly because there's no flowers. So I can't really plant any flowers or anything because there's no flowers in the store to plant. And as for the inside of my home, again, just tidying up, just kind of organizing things. There's some things that I need to do in terms of like taking the covers off my chairs in the living room and just washing them and getting those nice and fresh. Come along with me. Let's go ahead and get everything nice and tidy, nice and clean and fresh. And yeah, let's go from there. So anyway, I'm about to get started with mopping, and I just wanted to share this one item with you all. Let me know in the comments if you guys have a pair of these. I got these from Top Shelf. They're perfect for whenever you're mopping your floor. You can see how it has this little soft little mopping, I guess, sole or whatever, but this is so super cute. So I'm going to be using, putting on these, to mop my floors. And then that way I'm not tracking over the floors while they're still damp. But yeah, these were actually at Top Shelf, and they were like $10. So I thought these were so super cute. But anyway, let me go ahead and get started with mopping, because I have to mop the living room, the dining room. And yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So to mop my hardwood floors, I'm using the Swiffer mop, and it's the one that has the solution that you attach to it and it sprays out. This is a pretty good mop. The only thing I don't really like about it is the padding. The padding, in my opinion, is only good for about 2 uses, and then you have to discard it and use a new one. It's not a reusable pad. And whenever I went to the store to purchase some more reusable pads or some more pads, they were like $15 for 2, which I thought was pretty pricey. So I just went to the Dollar Tree and got the little padding with the Velcro from the Dollar Tree and attached it to that, and been using it ever since. So it is a reusable one. So that's what I would recommend doing if you decide to get the Swiffer mop, is just get the little mop padding from the Dollar Tree. But anyway, I'll have that mop linked in the description. Right now I'm in the dining room area, just wiping down the table. And this is literally after I had removed all of my decorations, just basically trying to get my home back to a little bit of normalcy after the holidays. So if you are new to this channel and stopping by for the first time, welcome. My name is Carolina, and if this is the type of content you enjoy and find interesting, I would absolutely love to have you join my family of subscribers. And as always, to my existing subscribers, guys, you are always welcome back. So y'all, first I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the beautiful and wonderful birthday wishes. And I just want to give a huge happy birthday to all of my January babies and just say I hope you guys had a wonderful or will have a wonderful birthday as well. So January is one of my reset months. Okay, this is the month that I try to reset and just kind of take stock of everything that's going on in my life, in my home. This is the month for organizations, you name it, you guys. So in my upcoming videos, I am going to be just kind of doing projects where I'm doing quite a few organization in my home, you know, just kind of decluttering, you guys, decluttering a lot of different things, whether it's clothes, shoes, dishes, guys, you name it. My philosophy is if I haven't worn it or used it in 6 months or more, then I don't need it. Okay, what's the purpose in having it sit there if it's not being used? So I am definitely going to be using the month of January just to kind of declutter everything, take a look at all my clothes, my shoes, y'all, everything. And let me know in the comments if this is something you guys typically do every first of the year. But January is definitely the time for that, for me anyway. So as you can see right now, I am about to get started with washing my chair covers. Like I mentioned previously, I typically wash my chair covers every 3 to 4 months. So maybe about 3-4 times a year is when I do this. If you're watching for the first time, I do have a dog. It's a mini doodle. Her name is Bella, and she's about 13 pounds. And that's another reason why I wash my chair covers pretty frequently, is because she likes to be on my couch. And not just that, I be on my couch a lot, and I'm always on my couch, just lounging, relaxing. And I just love it when, you know, your couch is smelling nice, it's fresh, it's clean. So yeah, that's just something that I do overall, is just keep them washed and clean. And like you guys saw earlier, I use the distilled vinegar, and I use that in place of fabric softener because it prolongs the material and the fabric of your clothes, your chair covers. It does not matter, because most times fabric softener has a tendency to break down the material of your fabric, making them look worn and used. They don't look as newer and fresher. Plus, vinegar is a great deodorizer. So that's another reason why I absolutely love using distilled vinegar in my laundry. I also like to use it a lot with just cleaning in general. So I'm in the process of vacuuming my area rug and just kind of prepping it to get it ready to be shampooed. I'm going to be using my carpet cleaner, my 𝗏𝐵⁴ carpet cleaner, to just clean my rug, give it a nice deep clean. And this is also something that I like to do multiple times throughout the year. So now I'm going to go ahead and get started with just kind of cleaning my rug with my rug cleaner. And you can kind of see here in this large area here is a lot darker than in some of these other spaces where there's not like a whole lot of foot traffic. Like for example, this area here is a little bit lighter. But when you get down here, you can kind of see the dirt and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and definitely just kind of shampoo this rug, get it nice and clean. And yeah, this is something I normally try to do at least every 3 months. I'll go in and just kind of clean the rug, and you can see there's some stains here. And so yeah, so just, you know, just kind of keeping everything nice and fresh, especially if you have pets, and just kind of, you know, depending on how many animals you have, you may, you know, just want to think about doing it a little bit more than just every 3 months. So it just kind of depends. So you can see here a great example as to how much dirt was trapped inside my carpet. This is why I try to shampoo my rug at least every 3 to 4 months as well. So now that we've cleaned everything, everything is nice and fresh. We've mopped, we've steamed the carpet, we've basically taken off all the chair covers, and we've washed everything. So now the only thing left to do is to decorate this space. And you guys may have noticed from the title of the video, it said winter/springish. Yeah, you guys, I did it that way because I feel like I'm doing a little bit of both with this decor. I'm doing a little bit of winter, but then I'm also gravitating towards spring with my decor pieces. I'm using these gorgeous 21 by 21 pillow covers. That you see here. These are like a sort of a deep sage color. I'll link these in my Amazon storefront. And these cream color pillows, these actually came with my chair. And I decided to pair it with a different shade of sage color. So I kind of mixed up the sages. I have a dark sage and then I have a light sage pillow in the front, and I kind of like the contrast of that. And so as a way to kind of, just kind of break up all the sage color, the sage green, I wanted to just kind of use a really, really nice soft pop of color. And I love these little bunches of flowers here. I got these from Hobby Lobby. They were 40% off. This is literally one bunch here. And to get the look that I wanted, I went ahead and actually got 3 bunches of this. But I really, really love the bright, soft, warm colors of this. I feel like it's so welcoming in the space. And I feel like this is what gives it that sort of springish kind of vibe. So that's why I titled this video the way I did. But I absolutely love the colors. I just feel like it just makes everything so lovely and lively and welcoming, especially with winter being so barren. I didn't want to just use pine. I wanted some color. Now, having said that, I still kept a few of the pine faux plants in some of my decor pieces, but just kind of doing a mix of both, winter going into spring, I guess. But yeah, so that's what I did. But anyway, I'm really, really loving the vibrant color of the bouquet of flowers. That's pretty much the main, I guess, the main thing that kind of gives it sort of a springish vibe, I feel like. And also to kind of bring in those winter touches, I added a few pine cones here and there in my decor pieces, and I think it turned out perfectly. So now let's take a look at the final reveal. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's content, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and let me know in the comments if you guys are the same way. You pretty much use the first few weeks of January to just kind of get everything nice and deep clean and organized. Let me know what you guys also thought of the decor. In the meantime, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye now.